All right, guys. Good evening. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama. All right, Mr. Tyler Hensley. Okay, now if you guys noticed before, I did a little live stream, okay, on Tyler's console, the inside of it. So you got to see what was in it and everything else. Now, this one's a little special one because we got a matrix chip in this thing with a modified timing file by Josh Davidson. All right, now this timing file, it was Project Mufas, okay? And Project Mufas was pretty interesting. I helped Josh test these timing files along with quite a few other people, and he just sent me a couple more that he wants me to test, which are prototypes. So we're gonna see what happens there. This should be interesting. All right, but anyway, went ahead and we put a matrix in it. All right, and we eliminated E and F, and we used DP2G3, and we used this SMC Plus on this thing, and we installed a Diamond Viper on it. All right, now it's up on the line server. It's got a 500 gig drive. It's fully loaded, ready to go. All right, now I put in the description a link to how to get the RGH up and online for the first time, and I go through everything with it. Okay, from Aurora to dash launch, copying files and folders, neighborhood, the whole nine yards. Okay, that is the staple go to get your Xbox online and be able to use it, and also explanations of all the programs that you can use in the file structure and everything else. Okay. This one here is a little different than a regular RGH because, like I said, it's a dual NAND. Okay, you got a retail side, and then, of course, you have the hacked image side. Okay, so two brains, one Xbox. All right, and Tyler wanted this. I was like, okie dokie. So we went ahead, we put a blue ROL in it. All right, put the Viper in it, got it all going, and she's all good to go. Now, I'm going to explain how to use this thing. I'm going to go into depth about the about a dual NAND and what you have to do to keep this thing from being banned and everything else too. So please pay attention to this, Tyler. It's very important. All right, you got to keep a KV.bin on this thing, whether it's banned or not doesn't matter, but you got to keep a KV on the hard drive. Okay. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to draw your attention to the front panel here. Okay. Now, all right. When it's plugged in, okay, all you got to do is hold the sync button. Okay. The sync button, that's NAND number two. That is your stock retail image. That will boot up just like a normal Xbox, and you're able to get online with it and do whatever it is that you want to do with it, okay? Now, holding the sync button again, that's going to be NAND 1, okay? That is going to be your hacked image side. That is your RGH side, okay? So, there, two different worlds here, okay? So first, we'll go ahead. We'll select the retail side right there, and I'm going to show you how this thing boots here. All right, so we're going to start up, okay, and we're going to get into the stock retail side, okay. So as you can see, she booted up. Everything is all cool. We're going to get to the original dashboard, of course, and then you can run your regular disc games and everything else on it. All right, and I'm going to show you that it's online. Settings, system, network settings. Okay, there we are. And we'll just test the connection and make sure everything is good. All right, and make sure that the KV is not banned because this is the retail side. This is the original KV that is on this motherboard that is in the NAND, okay? So, just so you know. All right, so we're going through the test here. Here we go. And there we are, okay? Now, all right, here's the deal here. Okay, now that we're connected, life is good. You will see that this thing is up, it's online, and it's ready to go. Okay? There you are. Now, download your profile, put your retail profile on it, you're good to go. Okay? So, anyway, that's the boring retail side of this thing. Okay? Now, all right. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to shut this thing down. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select NAND 1, which is our hacked image. Now, I'm going to boot this sucker. Okay? And hopefully, with an insane amount of luck, she'll boot up and everything should be fine and dandy. Okay, now let me sync this controller here. All right, there we are. Console booted. Oh, by the way, your blue ROL, just so you know. Okay, now as you can see, pretty good boot time too. And she'll boot within 1 to 3 cycles, just like with an Ace chip. Okay, so really good. All right, now we're gonna boot up into Aurora. Okay, notice the fan speed's a little bit higher, the way that we got it set up. Welcome to Alliance. So on the same console, it's just 2 brains. Okay? Now, as you can see, there we are. You got your Purge trial. All right, and as you can see, we're in Aurora. We're in Show All. Now, your Xbox 360 games. Okay, we start off with Afro Samurai. And we work our way over, okay? So we got Battlefield, we got Call of Duty, we got all the Call of Duties, Modern Warfare, World at War, Defiance, MMA. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Dragon Ball. There you go. That's a good one. Gears of War series, Grand Theft series, Halo series, Mass Effect series, Midnight Club, Mortal Kombat. Okay, of course, college football revamped. Okay, this is version 12, by the way, so you're on the latest edition. You don't have to go ahead and, put it on there yourself. It's already there. Okay, PGR4, so on and so forth. PopCap collection. You got a ton of games on here, and this is just the Xbox 360 side. Okay, now we'll go ahead. Xbox Live Arcade, and you got a bunch of XBLA on this thing as well. Okay, as you can see. And then you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. All right. Your indie games, where you have some indie games on here, all right, which were made by developers. Then you got some classic games on here, some original games that play on the original Xbox from back in 2002. And then, of course, you have emulators, and there's over 8,000 of them on there. MAME's got 7,000 alone, okay? And, so on and so forth. You got Super Nintendo, you got NES emulator, you got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, and then back to Super Nintendo, okay? So you got a bunch of stuff on there from original console gens to coin ops, anything you want. Pretty much, if you're into the side scrollers and stuff like that, this is the area for you, all right? Now, we'll go back here. We'll go back to Show All. Now, there's everything right there. Now, I'm going to show you something here, okay? I want you to watch this, okay? Here we go. Now, we're going to go ahead, all right? And as you can see, we're online. There's our guide right there, all right? Your cheats right here, okay? Advanced Warfare, BO2, Ghost, and Modern Warfare 3. To disable hit A, to enable hit A. It's pretty simple, all right? So we'll get out of there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the original dashboard right here, okay? Make sure that it's up and online because this has got its own KV. Okay, it's on the hard drive, okay? Now, there we are, okay? So we're up, we're online, life is good, everything is fine and dandy, okay, as you can see. So, we're good, all right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Aurora. Now, I'm going to explain this to you, and I'm going to explain this to you very carefully because I want you to understand this, okay? Look. Like I said, in the linked video that I have in the description, shows you everything that you need to know about copy and pasting files, folders, dash launch, all that crap, okay? Because like I said, I can't go through it every time with these consoles because it takes an hour and 5 minutes or so to explain it all in each video, which is ridiculous, all right? There's no reason to keep going over and over it when you have one video that will just take care of all that. But however, though, this is a dual NAND, okay? So there's a little subtlety here that you need to know about, all right? Look, if you go into your file manager, okay, on HDD1, okay, you will come down to kv.bin, okay? Now that KV, all right, came from Lorraine. That is a KV that I get fresh KVs, and with a dual NAND, I have to put a KV on this thing. I cannot expose the original NAND to Xbox Live. If I expose the original NAND that's stored in the NAND that's on this console, if I expose that, okay, the retail side, well, you're gonna risk getting it banned, and if it gets banned, well, now you have a worthless dual NAND. Okay, so instead of having 2 consoles in one, you only got an RGH. All right, so we don't want to do that. So what we have to do is we have to put a kv.bin on this thing from a different console, of course. Okay, and which we did. All right, that KV does not belong to this console. 2 totally different serial numbers, totally different CPU. Get everything is different. All right. The main thing that you must remember, okay, is this: that has to stay on there. Do not remove that. Okay, ever. All right. Now, if it ever gets banned, you can easily just copy and paste right over it. But whatever you do, never take that off and boot the console up on the stealth server, because if you do that, and let's say a challenge response gets screwed up or something like that, although, very far and few in between. But if it does happen, okay, it'll flag that KV, It will go to security gate, and then guess what will happen? It will get banned, period. And now you just ruined a dual NAND, okay? So please, for the love of God, don't ever remove that, okay? And if you need a new one, you just get it, you put it on a USB stick, and you copy and paste it with the file manager, as I stated in the other video that I gave you the link to, or you can use Neighborhood, or you can use FTP, it doesn't matter. But don't ever remove that, okay? That's all I got to say. You remove it, it's your butt, okay? So I'm just telling you right now, you don't ever want to expose that to Xbox Live. Because when you do, there's that risk. And, if it gets banned, you're done. That's it. I can't put a new KV in the NAND. That can never be done, okay? It hasn't been done. So needless to say, there you go, all right? So just for your information, because I don't want to see that ever happen to you, okay? Make sure that there's a kv.bin file on that thing, okay? And make sure it's exactly named that way. Because if it's not, this thing is literal, okay? If this thing is not labeled kv.bin, if it's labeled kv open parenthesis 1 close parenthesis .bin, well, it ain't going to see it. And then guess what? It's going to grab the one from the original NAND, and then you're going to expose it, and it's going to get banned, okay? So don't do that, okay? Just don't do that. Always remember, keep a kv.bin on it, all right? I can't say that enough. I don't want to see anything happen, okay? It's that simple, all right? Now, just to show you, there you go. Look. All right. Where is it now? There it is. Okay. NCAA Football 14. Okay. College football revamped. Okay. Now, this is version 12. It's the latest version that I got downloaded. All right. So you don't have to worry about updating it or anything like that. All right. It works perfectly fine with no problems. Okay. It's V12. And all I'm going to tell you is this: College football revamped GitHub. Go there, keep an eye on that GitHub, because when they do an update, you're going to have to copy seven files over to this thing. You're going to have to copy 6 files that go in the games folder, and you're going to have to copy 1 file that goes into DLC, because now it's coming with DLC. Before it was 6 files, now it's 7. Okay? Just so you know. And as you can see, everything works just fine. All right, I'll sign in with this offline profile. Okay? Highlight the hard drive, and there we are. Okay, and it's going to start up, and you will see that it's ready to go. All you have to do is get a profile, get on a network, okay, and pretty much go ahead and have a blast with it. It's all ready to go, okay? Everything works just fine, all right? Just remember this, though, okay? Look, there's a guy by the name of Stu Douglas, very good person, great guy. He offered his services. He said he would help anyone who has this game. So if you need a roster hashed or something like that, he'll do it for you. Or he'll tell you how to do it, one or the other, okay? He also helped a bunch of people with FTP and FileZilla and all kinds of crazy stuff. The guy's really taking it to heart, and he's trying to help as many people as he can, all right? His name is Stu Douglas on Facebook. You might want to visit with him and ask him about hashing rosters and stuff like that. The instructions are on the GitHub, okay? But, however, though, if you don't understand it and you have a problem understanding it, he's got it down to a science. So, hey, if you need to, go to him and he'll help you. Okay? It's not a big deal. He told me. So, have at it. Drive him crazy if you want. It's all good. Okay? So, yeah, you can thank me later, Stu. Okay? When you get 5,000 people knocking on your friggin' internet door. All right? I can see him coming down here now. I'm going to stab you in the face, Tony. But anyway, okay, look. It's all ready to go, okay? Everything's all cool. We're going to ship it off tomorrow. You're going to have a tracking number on this thing, okay? Listen, remember, keep the KV on it, okay? Stu Douglas on Facebook for College Football Revamped. The rest of the stuff I demonstrated in the other video, including the cheats, the mod menus, all that stuff. It's all in that video that I have linked in the description, okay? I just want to be able to keep this short and sweet. That way, then everybody knows what, where, how, and Rocco, what's happening, man? Board over. Yeah, that was a bad thing, Rocco. That was not good. Yeah, I'm always at it, Omar. You know that. Come on, man. When have I ever stopped being at it? Okay, you guys kill me, man. I love you guys. You guys are a lot of fun. I really do enjoy you guys very, very much. But like I said, though, Rocco. I got your PC right there, that custom PC that you're buying from me, okay? Let me tell you what, man. You don't have to worry about a launch any on that damn thing, okay? Or a KV. However, though, you start modding GTA 5 on a PC, brother. Don't get banned, okay? So, anyway, needless to say, all right, listen, thanks for watching, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. Tyler, thank you for your business, man. I really do appreciate it, okay? I hope that you like your console. We're going to go ahead and we're going to ship it off tomorrow. You'll have a tracking number and all that, okay? And I appreciate your business. Thank you very, very much. Guys, y'all have a good one and be safe, okay? And, if not, name it after me. And certainly, of course, I have a lot more I have got to build. And that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Okay, so anyway, listen, guys, have a great night and be safe. And don't be strangers, okay? I mean, you can hit me up. I try to answer as many messages as I can. I'm one guy, and it's kind of hard to do with a soldering iron in one hand, solder in the other, and my thumb up my never mind. Anyway, all right, look, you all have a good one. I'll holler at you later, okay? Take it easy, guys. Be safe.